To hold the violin correctly, it's extremely important that you have a shoulder rest on the back of your violin. The function of the shoulder rest is to enable a player to be able to hold the violin upright like this without any support from the left hand. Without the shoulder rest, it's really hard to do that. The type of shoulder rest that I have is a Kun shoulder rest. You can purchase these for about $23 on Amazon. And the way that you put it on the violin is you put one set of the feet on one end, like that, and the other end you just slide onto the back of the violin. The Kun shoulder rests are a little bit thicker at one end and thinner at the other. Make sure that the thicker end is on the side of the violin closest to the chin rest. If you're going to purchase a shoulder rest, I highly recommend you also get a chin pad. They're really nice. Once you have your shoulder rest on, put the violin up on your shoulder and put your chin on the chin rest and see how it feels. If the shoulder rest isn't fitting snugly with your shoulder, you may need to push one side up a little bit or one side down and kind of experiment to get the best possible fit so that you can put your left hand down and the instrument feel pretty secure between your chin and your shoulder. That's basically the way you hold the instrument. A few other things that are important to know is that when you hold the instrument, your nose, the strings, your left elbow, and your left foot should all be lined up. After you have your shoulder rest, the number one thing for important posture is that you hold the instrument up. The violin should be parallel to the floor when you're playing. As you're focusing on music or you get tired, you may find that your instrument will start to droop. Try not to do that. Try to keep it upright whether you're sitting or standing. Your posture should be the same from the waist up. The violin needs to be parallel to the floor, and you can also tilt it slightly to the right, this way. Don't do too much because then it gets harder to bow. You want it just slightly tilted, and that, in essence, is how you hold the violin.